Yes.
And we are live. All right, hey everybody. So we're at top 3 for Drag Race, and we're gonna have one last discussion on this season. So, guys, what are your thoughts on the top 3?
Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Kimchi is my thoughts. Kimchi is my everything. Donut, come to me.
I couldn't be happier with the top 3. I didn't like Naomi. Like, if he would have said like 4 or 5 weeks ago, oh, like who do you want to be in the top 3? I would have said Thorgy, Kimchi, and Bob maybe.
Yeah.
Naomi's grown on me.
Like a what?
No.
What about you?
We did get a few viewer questions already, and one of the first things related to this topic was Jeremy Desept just pretty much giving us a statement. Bob is going to win 100%.
Yes.
No.
No? You don't think so?
You see, I kind of think Bob actually might win, but I still want Kimchi to win. It's just whoever I back is going to lose. So.
Yeah. Because right now it's appearing to be very season 6, because you got Bob, who's very much Bianca, is the clear front runner of the whole season. But then you have the clumsily awkward Kimchi, who's brought us amazing looks and a funny personality a la Adore Delano. Then you have Naomi Smalls, very Courtney actress, giving us straight fish.
Yeah.
So it's very similar to season 6 in that way, and I could see Bob taking it, but I want Kimchi to take it.
Yeah. You see, I think Kimchi potentially needs it more than Bob in a lot of ways, like for her personal development and growth as a human being.
That's not a fucking reason to give someone $100,000 check and that title.
They basically gave it to Chad Michaels because she was going to die soon. So why not give it to Kimchi so that she can have a life?
Wow.
By the way, we're eating chicken.
I want some chicken.
Well, why aren't you here?
I want to swim for it though.
I'll bring some chicken.
Swim.
We can have a KFC feast when we're in America.
Or, we can just go get, like, the chicken tender things, the Zinger Tower mountain thing. Yes, we'll just go get that. It's better than KFC. Anyway.
Yes, it is. It's like chicken wing poutine.
But yeah, I think out of the top 3, I think Naomi's changed the most.
She's had the most story in terms of development and change.
Yeah, definitely. But potentially that was like an act. Like she went in and played the, oh no, look at me, I'm not very good at this, and then boom, like when she needs to, she can pull it out. Because
she went for how many weeks just wearing underwear?
Yeah, 5 weeks.
And then suddenly turned it.
Yeah.
Wow. Was it a game? Was it a game?
I know. Could that have been part of strategy? But at the same time, Robbie Turner did tell her, you've been wearing the same thing the last 5 weeks. You really should try something different next time. She pretty much just went out showing the same silhouette, but it was different.
But Robbie Turner didn't know jack shit. Couldn't make a dress. Couldn't do a performance without going, but I tried, but...
That's what I didn't get about Robbie Turner. She came from the same family as Ben de la Creme and Jinx Monsoon, who are known for acting, who are known for their costumes and characters, yet she only succeeded on one of those, and that was the punk rock character, which wasn't very glamorous.
I think it was an excuse, though.
Yeah.
Always
Robbie Turner was a disappointment. Disappointment. Are you reading questions?
Yes, I've got a number of. I've been asking some people some questions this morning, things they wanted to discuss, and I had a lot of people put in some input. So Dave Fulda asks, do you think Layla got screwed?
Yeah.
I think Layla could have done a lot better. I just think
she didn't.
They didn't give her a chance, but at the same time, she didn't actually take advantage of the chance that she was given anyway. I didn't think she displayed the best of her. Personally.
Just like the seahorse.
The second look, you could tell it was a dollar store wing. Oh God! So don't tease me that seahorse. The seahorse chicken. Like seahorse.
Got it, seahorse chicken. Anyway, yeah, it wasn't great. Like nothing she did was like great. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll show off my personality in this challenge." And then they were like, "Yeah, you had no personality."
To be honest, though, like the Glee week, everyone that was on the sort of like late tiki tata whatever it is side, that was really cool. But the guys that were from the sort of like
the choir side
with the pink jumpers and whatever else, they just all looked dreadful. Like, how could you show your personality if you were on that team? Like, they did nothing with it. I mean, potentially that's the team's problem, but like the styling that they went for and everything, no one could show themselves in their best lights in that. You know, no wonder Chi did.
Was that on the Chi side?
No, the Chi side was the really good one, and the Kimchi side was the really disappointing one.
Okay.
And then was that the week that Layla went? Yes. You see, I'm really confused by the touring partner of Bob the Drag Queen and Layla.
Yeah, I am as well.
Like, we're going to see Bob the Drag Queen and Layla, and it's just like, why are those two paired together? Why are they doing this tour together? You would have thought like Bob would have been with one of the New York girls. Why is he with Layla?
Oh my God, Bob and Thorgy would just be the best show ever.
Oh my God, that would be fantastic.
I think I'd probably die a little bit just from laughing.
See,
David
I don't think.
Go ahead.
I don't think Thorgy and Bob could actually work on a tour together in terms of. I think Thorgy would kill Bob by the end of it, or vice versa.
But apparently, they're like best friends.
That's not how they.
Just the editing kind of made them look like they're a frenemy.
They can't blame editing for everything.
Yeah. Dave asked another question relating to Thorgy. Did you feel that Thorgy was super relatable when it came to her anxiety?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really showed like the kind of worry that you can have in a competition when you get the best of yourself.
I think the interesting thing with Thorgy is that she was her own worst enemy in some points. You know, that whole political agenda stuff that they did, like, she could have done so well at that, but because she didn't listen to the direction and she got it all in her own mindset, that's why she fucked up. And it's a real shame because she was gonna be amazing. I still think that she could have won it, but oh well, never mind. Why Aaron doesn't give predictions, because then they get voted out.
Right.
It's true. So, how did you do with a week off from Drag Race? What did you watch on Monday night?
Well, Greg's super into wrestling, so Monday Night Raw was on, so we just watched that instead.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. We got somebody who's wanting to join in here. Mr. John Dickinson coming in.
Hello, John Dickinson.
I just sent him an invite.
Yay.
Yeah.
Is this Sheffield?
All right.
Dickinson?
Yes. Yeah, he's in the Sheffield area.
More English people. Oh, it's not English.
Yay! Where's Ewan? I need a Canadian contingency here.
Well.
Where's Greg? Greg, why are you at work right now?
No. It's not that one.
It's not crazy.
No.
Okay.
He is crazy, but he's not that crazy.
Okay, that's fine. Then I can do that.
So.
All right.
Oh my god.
What?
Right.
Should I message you and then go, where the hell are you?
No.
Apparently, he messaged Greg saying he can't get in.
Oh.
Oh no.
Right. Right. Back to viewer questions here.
Okay.
So Luke asked a number of questions here. Just gonna bring it up. Do you feel Raven got robbed in her season?
I think Raven looks like my store manager, but other than that,
Wow.
well, I like Raven, but you see that whole season. I don't agree with Tyra winning that season at all. I don't think Tyra won that season. I think there was far more talented people, and she was just stuck up her own arse. I feel like Rue had decided she was going to win before like they started filming. That's how it kind of feels with that one, because I think there were better drag queens in that season than Tyra. Personally.
Yeah, but is that not just the way that the show's changed? Like, it used to be about who was coming up with like nicest gowns and stuff like that, and it's not about that anymore. Is it just like the dynamic of the show has changed?
No, I literally think there were better drag queens.
Yeah, but if you like look at season one, like Nina Flowers is a considerably better drag queen than like Bibi Zahara Benet, but yeah, she still won.
I do think that Sharon Needles did change Drag Race. I think Bob is right.
She really did change Drag Race. It's like before, it was always a pretty queen would always win. Like, and then when Sharon Needles came in, it showed that you could have a bit more of an alternative aesthetic, and you could still take us a lot farther.
And to be honest, I think that's made the show a lot more interesting because they've given a voice to these other queens that we potentially wouldn't have seen.
Yay, club kids!
But wasn't RuPaul like originally a club kid?
No, she was a gender fuck.
A gender fuck.
Well, yeah, she was in the club scene, and the New York club scene.
Oh, was she?
Yep, she was involved with all that with Michael Alec, James St. James, and all that. She was a big part of that scene. There's actually, if you can find old episodes of Donahue on YouTube where it's RuPaul is being interviewed with the club kids.
Yeah.
The old sayings as well. So she, back in interviews from like 1989 and 1990, she's saying you're born naked and the rest is drag, the realness, and all these kind of quotes.
Well, I just think basically those interviews when like she first was making a name of herself and she was saying these things, these have become her catchphrases, and all she has to do now is rehash those catchphrases from however many years ago because they are just her. But come up with something new, RuPaul.
Okay. If the last album taught us anything, it's done.
Yeah, her last album was not the greatest in the world.
It wasn't even close to it.
You were saying.
Hi. Yeah.
The cat's attacking us. So
Have my chicken.
do we have more questions?
We do have more questions. Just bringing them up here. So even from Luke. All right. Why the fuck can't these bitches get any guest judges? I don't have to Google to find out who they are.
Hi, John.
There's John.
Hi.
Hello.
How's things?
Wonderful.
Right, we got the picture of John.
I'm gonna say, this is like the first time I've tried this, so you're gonna have to be a bit patient. Oh, does that work?
No.
Oh, there's his knuckles. There he is.
Hey.
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 All right. So John, since you're here, top three. What are your thoughts?
Very, very good. I'm quite happy with who's there. I am completely torn between Kimchi and Naomi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh, they're saying no to Naomi.
Why?
Kimchi. Kimchi. You can only love
No.
kimchi.
I think I don't like if Kimchi. If I think if Naomi Smalls won, it'd be two pretty girls in a row. Because that was like Valachachka's aesthetic as well. It was like she was the glamorous like thingy, but then like you look at like Jinx, like I don't know.
Okay, Clinton just brought up an awesome point. Do you think this might turn into last year when Ginger was the clear front runner, but then we're just going to be surprised and it turned out to be Naomi?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No.
RuPaul was posting some shit on Facebook the other day that was like a picture of this woman with like really long legs, and there was a few
Hello? I think, did we lose Chris and Aaron?
posts of people with a throat.
I hear voices.
Have we lost?
Oh, they're there, okay. We already lost you in one connection. He's still trying to get on here, but hopefully something will happen so he can get back on here.
Okay.
All right, but yeah,
Does everyone-
Ginger put the nail in her own coffin at last season in the last Untucked.
Yeah, she was so
She
bad.
was a sweetheart up until the last few episodes when she started failing a bit. Turns out her resume, she lied about her resume, and then was a total bitch to Pearl and Violet.
Well, she's always come across like that anyway. It's kind of, this is me, I'm super confident, I know exactly what I'm doing, but quite frankly, I just thought it was a bit of a bore, in all honesty. Yeah, okay, her performances were alright, but it was very much samey. But then again, the same can be said about Pearl. I wanted Pearl to win last year, but she didn't.
Yeah.
You see,
I wanted Pearl to win last year too.
Mm-hmm.
last year I didn't have anyone that I wanted to win because all of my favourites had got like voted out.
To be honest, I wanted Katya to win.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And Bruno says hi. Hi, Bruno.
Hi, Bruno.
Come on, man.
By the way, do people actually know who John is?
John was on an episode with me and Greg, talking about him being a horror critic. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's John Dickinson. I am in my 30s. I am mad about films. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm mad about film, especially horror. I am a film critic. I am also a blogger. I pretty much don't have much of a social life because I spend it mostly in the dark in the cinema. But apart from that, yeah, that's pretty much me. Yeah. Well, you can tell me more about me than I could about myself.
Well, he is real, by the way. He doesn't just exist in movie theaters. He was actually at Bear Bash as well, you know.
I was very drunk at Bear Bash. Very drunk at Bear Bash.
He was there. I touched him appropriately, not inappropriately.
Right. And John, to ask you a question, to get your opinion on this, do you feel Raven was robbed in her season or in All Stars?
Of course.
Yep.
Without a doubt. Raven, for me, should have won season 2. I hate Tyra Sanchez simply because I found it to be boring. But as for All Stars, I think it was just given to Chad Michaels simply because of who Chad Michaels was. But it should have gone to Raven. Raven is far superior. So,
Right.
You see, like, I think the problem with All Stars is that there was so much that there were so many people, and because they paired them up, it just lost everything. Like, it lost all structure to the show. It was gone within an instant. It was just like, what, 6 episodes? If that? And, you know, it just was shit. Shit.
Oh, Raven. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. All right. Back to the question where when John just came in, also asked by Luke, why the fuck can't these bitches get any guest judges? I don't have to Google to find out who they are.
Because they're basic.
Because they have a budget.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah. Remember, it's RuPaul's best friend race.
Yeah. Okay.
She's just bringing her friends on.
A lot of these people too are tied directly to gay culture, but I remember it was last season. Isaac Mizrahi was on there, and all of us at the viewing party I was like, "Who the hell is this guy?" And I was watching again later with Greg, and he was all like, "Isaac Mizrahi!" I was like, "What?" But he was on fashion television back in the late '80s and early '90s.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
To be honest, blah, blah, blah. I find with a lot of the guest judges that for us as a UK audience, we're even more inclined not to know them because they are American people, they are from the American gay scene, and it's just like we have no idea who the fuck they are because they've never even touched our TV screens.
Right.
It's probably half. We just watch MTV.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but even some too. I was wondering how many people actually got the Strangers with Candy reference from the top four episode.
I didn't have a fucking clue what it was. I was like,
No, I don't know.
No, me either. You'll have to explain it.
It's a show about this woman who, during her high school years, she dropped out of high school and started living on the streets, became a prostitute, started getting involved with drugs, and in her late 40s, she's trying to redeem herself and get her diploma. So it's somebody who is in their 40s, going back to high school in the 90s, but the whole thing is based on like the 70s after-school TV specials. So it's like always the moral story that's with it. I highly recommend checking it out. It's a really funny show. And are you guys familiar with Stephen Colbert? Do you guys know who he is over there?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, the reference is completely lost, but I highly recommend checking out the show.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
So who would be your
Barry Blank is a really funny character and very lovable, but I'm not sure if the humor, if you guys would catch the same humor on that show as we do over here.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I do find that the humor between like America and Canada and the UK is quite different sometimes. It just we have a bit of a disconnect, and we do have a totally different sense of humor at points.
because ours is funny.
And you're not.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, what did you do to The Office? What did you do to Queer as Folk?
Whoa. The American version of Queer as Folk got considerably better after season 2 than the UK one was.
Yeah, but there was no after season 2.
That's
of
why.
the UK.
That's why it was better. And The Office is shit regardless of where you watch it.
Yeah, but it's slightly funnier in the UK.
I prefer the Ricky Gervais version over the Stephen Colbert version. Or no, not Stephen Colbert, but the other guy. Yeah.
Ricky Gervais is the most annoying twat in the world after Jack Black.
I haven't got that much of a problem with Jack Black and Ricky Gervais, though.
I just want to get both of them and just like hit the faces off a wall until they bleed to death.
Yeah, but you also hate Adam Sandler.
Can we throw Jimmy Carr in there as well?
Who?
Jimmy Carr.
See, I don't like Jimmy Carr when he's on stuff, but Jimmy Carr live is fucking hilarious because he tears down audience members faster than I have ever seen anyone ever.
I'll take your word for that.
It was a good one when the first time I went to see him, some guy was heckling him, and he's like, "Oh, I suppose you're waiting for my comeback. Oh, well, you have to go and scrape it off your mum's teeth then." Never mind, actually. And this guy was just like sat there like. It was fucking brilliant.
It's like Bianca Del Rio, but English and male.
Still doesn't take away from the fact that he's an absolute, I swear, but you know.
Do you think, though, when it comes to past judges, though, do you think it would be of any benefit if some of the past Drag Race contestants came on as judges?
Yes.
I don't understand why they haven't done it.
More like a winner. A winner, definitely.
Honestly, I don't understand why they haven't had someone on yet. Actually doing it, it confuses me. It baffles me. You would think at the very least that the first episode of a new season they'd have the previous season's winner on the judging panel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm sure Violet Chachki's got tons of personality.
No, Violet Chachki just needs to be.
Why did you do that dress? Haven't you heard of the internet? Yeah, I don't think Violet would be a good judge. She's got no personality for that. She's just a bitch who tried to be nice during a season, and it worked in her benefit, but she's mostly just a bitch.
Yeah.
I suppose the first episode of this new season was quite good because you got to see all of the other winners at the beginning. They were being a bit shady towards the new queens, so that kind of goes with the whole point that one of them would actually be a good judge, actually behind that desk. Because I think it'd be quite an interesting dynamic anyway to have one of them behind and just critique the rest of the girls.
Yeah. Have Bianca on the judging panel would be perfect.
They would all be dead. You see,
Yeah.
I loved that we got to revisit all of the past, well, not all of the past challenges, but loads of the past challenges, and they all got a different one. I thought that was a brilliant design challenge.
That was
everyone had
amazing.
to do a challenge. It was
I hope they
fantastic.
bring that back to other seasons. Because I would love to see some other interpretations on that. Although I was upset with Thorgy's cake.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like
Has anyone
wearing-
passed the red velvet cake challenge yet? I don't think so. No.
Have we had a roast or a comedy show on this season?
No.
No, there's no comedy episode.
Yeah, because season 5 had the was season 5 the roast? Yeah, it was.
No, season 6.
No, it was season
Oh,
5 that was the roast.
Yeah, because it was
All
the last
Stars.
season.
Yeah. All Stars had a stand-up comedy episode. Season 5 had the roast.
I love the roast so much.
Yeah. Season 3 had the stand-up comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Season
with
6
Rob Zoe.
had the was it? Yeah,
That
they
was
had a
the-
stand-up comedy one on season 6 as well.
Yeah, that was the
That's
old.
where That's where Laganja failed.
Huh.
And season 7 they just did the award show.
The Despies, yeah.
Yes. Now then, as we're on like season, what is it? 7, 8, 8. How long do you think RuPaul's Drag Race is going to go on for?
We were talking about this yesterday, weren't we?
Like, it's going to come to an end at some point.
It is.
Do you think they're just going to stop at season 10, or?
I
It's
think
hard to
they'll get
say.
and then
Because
do like
the show itself is based off the model of America's Next Top Model and Project Runway, which are ANTM just had its last season. And that was cycle 22.
Really? Shit.
Yes. It's
I
22
think
seasons.
What they might do is have all the seasons, and then for the very last season, call it like final lap or something, and just have it as like a massive All Stars or something like that.
Yeah. Yes, America's Next Top Model did that. Whereas like season 14 or season 15 was a massive All Stars episode where they had like 20 contestants.
Yeah.
I think they should get to see
a program called Face Off.
Yeah. But Project Runway is still going now too, isn't it?
Yeah. It is in the UK anyway.
So,
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to say though. How hard to say will this go? Because this show, it's hit sort of the mainstream, but it'll never hit like the huge mainstream success of Project Runway and America's Next Top Model.
No.
But I can see it going up to at least season 10.
definitely.
You see, I think they'll definitely get to season 10. I'm just not sure how far they will go after that.
Yeah.
And they need to do the UK season, and they need to start spreading it into the other countries. Otherwise, it will lose traction.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. All right. So Luke asked one more question from Luke. Why can't RuPaul wear anything but big hair and a long dress?
Like, why
It's
is
not my
RuPaul
desk in
so
front of
always
me.
saying?
What was that?
It's
Go on,
because
you go.
she was sat behind the desk and not in front of it, so of course she's going to repeat the same thing over and over again.
Apparently, according to the podcast, she's in her pajamas behind the desk, so she's pretty much dressed from the waist up, but she's wearing comfortable clothes underneath.
Well, it's her show. She can do what she wants, I suppose.
Yeah.
The show.
I still think her runway should match what they've got to do.
That was actually Luke's next point. Do you think her outfit should match the theme of the episode?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, I think that.
Sometimes it does, though. The ugly dress.
Sometimes.
Ugly dress on last season when she came out with that neon dress, the sweater that had her and like a spray painted version of her on it.
That was the best dress ever.
Next to Katya's yellow crochet.
No, better than that. In fact, tied with that. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Okay.
That was the hideous dress challenge, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't hideous. I would have worn that shit for real, not for play.
I just think that RuPaul's style is, like, especially on the runway, is quite lazy. It's the same look every single time.
Well, yeah.
It's just like, do you want to switch up a little bit, maybe? We've seen you do the same thing for 8 fucking seasons!
But to be fair, she's been doing this for how many years now? She's given out so many different looks. So in her defense, she's kind of earned the right to be able to do the same over and over again. But
she's
I completely
giving us her drag aesthetic that she's always given us. The glamazon, the supermodel.
Mm-hmm.
And she's always giving us a different take. Now, would I like to see it more related to the episode? Yes. She did come out in the roller skates during the roller derby challenge.
She did.
She had roller skates on one episode.
It would have been funny if she fell off the edge of the stage, though. And if she did fall off the edge of the stage, why did they not show that shit?
I think that's one of those things you're not going to see on that end.
Definitely.
Well, that's just me.
RuPaul actually is.
How old?
Yeah.
I think he's 56.
She's
I
57, I believe. Let's look this up.
82.
Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
56.
56.
Oh, 55. 55, November 17th, 1960.
Yep.
For some reason, I thought that she was older.
Probably the Botox.
Possibly, yeah.
Also, RuPaul.
And Lady
the
Bunny is
mustache-
53.
What?
Yep.
Really? Lady Bunny.
Fucking hell. It's like,
But RuPaul with a mustache really just needs to not happen.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just
That was her
disgusting.
drag you look. No.
How old do you
Michelle
think
is 47.
Fuck off, Greg.
Now, Mr. Derek, did you watch any Eurovision last night?
We don't get Eurovision over here.
Yes, you. Oh, no, you don't.
But it was broadcast into America. Surely you could, like,
Not in
steal
Canada.
something. What?
That's
No,
just
it wasn't
fucking-
broadcasted in Canada.
But they had Michelle Visage and Carson Kressley commentating on it.
On
Is
Logo,
Carson
but
Cres-
not on TV.
It's just ridiculous.
Is Carson
it'll just
Kressley the one
remind
there?
you. You'll get to see it
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, they broadcast that on Logo, which is American only. We can't even log into Logo online up here.
What?
Yeah.
You and your bloody igloos.
Yeah, we need to have an American IP address in order to get into it.
That's insane.
Well, can you not, like, fake it?
Yeah.
Like, come on, Derek.
I fake it all the time.
Pretty sure we could, where Greg works in IT, he could probably find a way of working around that. But
Download a program called Hola.
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 Oh, so, yes. Basically, kimchi.
kimchi, yeah. 100%
I'm
agree.
gonna go
I want it to be kimchi.
I want it to be kimchi. I think it's going to be Bob.
I hope it's not Bob, because at the beginning I really liked Bob, but over time it's kind of like Derek and I have spoke about this before, but it's kind of his massive ego really put me off him really quickly, and that's why I kind of went more towards kimchi, because I think kimchi is more of a deserved winner than Bob is compared, but we'll find out, I suppose.
Now, do you think that they've done the whole rumor of filming each one of them winning, and then we're not going to know until it actually airs?
No, it didn't.
Or
No,
are
they
they
do it every
just?
season. There's
Or are they
this
just
why.
still?
Season 3, they used to film it all the way through and put it to the end, and they had a clear winner at the end. Perez Hilton on season 3 found out who it was and announced it the day of the premiere. That Raja was the winner.
What?
I hate Perez.
I didn't even watch it.
He was horrible on fucking Big Brother. Like, he needed to die. I'm surprised that Michelle Visage...
We got Big Brother here. That was awful.
It was fucking...
Ugh.
So you swear now, because that guy really just... Yeah.
I loved
Hate him.
Michelle in that season, though.
Yeah, she was cool. Even though she lost the voice for most of it.
Yeah.
But she
But-
does-
Well, you know, she had to keep
Like,
the
who
boys
was that
entertained.
Who was that woman that everyone hated
Katie
in the
Hopkins.
UK? Who was that? Katie Hopkins?
Yeah.
Did you feel
And then
Perez
she was-
Hilton was worse than Katie Hopkins?
No.
No?
I loathe the woman. I think she is vile, she is scum, she is everything that I don't like in people.
But she was actually nice in Big Brother.
She wasn't, Aaron.
She wasn't that. She wasn't as bad as what everyone thought she was going to be, though. She was a lot better than everyone thought that she was going to
Bullshit. She was just fucking horrible. See, you
This cat is not going to see me.
So before we started today, John, you had submitted some questions to me. Shall I ask those?
Yeah, sure.
All right. What is the gaggiest moment ever on RuPaul's Drag Race?
Come on then, guys. What's your answers?
the gaggiest moment.
Yeah, the point where you were just like, I can't believe that happened.
I
What's
think
yours, John?
yours wouldn't that be when Trixie was like eliminated?
Yeah, I was devastated when Trixie ran.
Oh, bless. Proper heartbroken here.
Trixie Mattel, your green runway look was not meant to be. Just dreadful.
I love Trixie Mattel.
Yeah?
Dreadful.
If I was a drag queen, I'd paint like Trixie Mattel and have an aesthetic like Acid Betty. I'd be a fucked up drag queen.
Just go do that. Make sure you do that before an Acid Betty show, though, so she can see it.
Ah!
See, I think people give Acid Betty too much of a hard time. I actually quite liked it in the beginning.
Thank you. Because she, there was no point where she was a bitch through the whole season, yeah, but there was no point where she wasn't being truthful, was it? It was,
Exactly.
Acid?
you're being shit. This is how you can make it better. If you watch the Untucked episodes, she was actually really nice to everyone.
Exactly.
I
Acid Betty was very constructive with her criticism.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Chi-Chi did, like, I remember that episode with the acapella challenge. Yes, her tone towards her criticism with Chi-Chi was off-putting,
Mhm.
but she was right.
Yeah.
And it worked for them.
It is true.
Yeah.
I don't know what my most gaggiest moment would be. At all.
Vivacious with the spike suit?
Oh god, that just made me force myself laughing. It was kind of like even when Vivacious came, or Vivacious, or however you say her name, when she came into the workroom and she had like the alien suit with Onisha, and the editing team was such mean twats, literally just to show her just showing with the zip. I was so loud, it was incredible. So mean.
I enjoyed Vivacious.
Mother.
And then you have to,
But
Mother has arrived. I'm using a KFC box at the moment.
I don't know. There's so many gaggy moments from each season. I have to say, from season 6, it's definitely when Adore finally came out in a not ratchet dress.
Oh.
In the diamond.
The diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Trinity's Salt and Pepper lip sync.
What?
Yeah. Alright.
The Trinity did Salt and Pepper.
What? Now, you see,
Or the
I don't.
fan?
I can't remember
I
which
don't-
lip sync it was, but it was when there was
Her and Milk.
oh god, Milk's dancing sequence in the rap battle. That was hilarious.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That was just insane.
I'm scared.
That's how I entered the club.
So we're
Yeah.
I'm just gonna post a bonus video of just me and Derek.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
That will happen.
Yeah, it will.
Trying to think. Season 5, Gaggy.
Jinx Monsoon winning.
Jinx Monsoon was amazing. Shut the fuck up and die.
She's incredible. I do love her.
I love Jinx. I really do love Jinx.
No.
And she was the most deserving winner in that.
When I think Gaggy, I'm thinking like moments that had you like, oh my god, that's so good. Gagging. But not really negative.
The
That was
best
it.
bit.
When she was having the lip sync, and then both of them did the splits at the same time. That was quite cool.
Oh, season 6, the Laganja and Jocelyn.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
The stupid girl, wasn't it?
Yes, that's the one.
Now, what about the most stupid and horrible and most cringeworthy moments of the seasons? Because I would say
Anything by Darian Lake.
anything by Darian Lake, but when Roxy Mandrews does her whole breakdown of I was left at a bus stop.
She only did that to survive that elimination.
It was an absolute piss take. It was literally to survive the elimination, and it was so cringeworthy to watch and listen to. It was horrible.
But that lip sync was one of the best of the series. Whip my hair back and forth?
No, I don't think so.
I 100% think so.
Yeah, but you're only saying that because you had 2 wigs.
So I was about to say the gaggiest moment of season 5 was the lip sync between Alyssa and Coco Montrese.
Yes.
Yes.
I absolutely adore Alyssa. She's fantastic.
Chris?
You are wrong. You are wrong.
What?
Carry on talking, Jonathan.
And speaking of season 5, Clinton just brought up a moment. Clinton just brought up a moment here for season 5. Monica Beverly Hills lip syncing to Rihanna. No?
No.
No?
It's Monica.
No.
She was never one of my favorites. So I was like, yeah, you can go now.
No, it was such a good lip sync.
Yeah, okay then, if you say so.
Season 4 gagging, I'm going to have to say, when Willem had the lip sync to the country song and she decided to do a twirl and revealed she wasn't wearing underwear.
Yay!
Go William.
Or Willem in
yes.
season 4.
No, I can't.
It's just entirely a gagging moment.
You see, Willem I like, but also she pissed me off to fuck.
Why?
Because of the whole, oh, when I did this, when I was on this show, when I was on the, and
yeah, but that's.
I know it's confidence, I know it's career, whatever else, but still, I was just like, well, if you're so confident and you've got all this career, then why do you need to be on Drag Race?
Because she wanted the validation from RuPaul. Because she didn't. She explains that if you watch the Untucked episode, she say because Fifi's attacking her for it. She's like, I don't need the validation. Why are you here? And she says, because I want the validation, because I didn't come up, and I don't know all of these queens, and I've never been told that I'm a good drag queen. I've never been told that that this is something I'm good at, and I want that validation from RuPaul. And Fifi's like,
but it was still the boat challenge where she's going, my boat is pretty, my boat is the best. It's just like, really, shut up. No,
I think one of the shadiest moments of that season is Willem's boat came out with nothing but pink stickers of her all over them. Yeah. Then Milan's boat, where she called it the Milan invasion, she said that was offensive.
Yeah, it's just
yeah. It's like, yeah, she made it all about her. It's like, what was Willem's boat?
Willem's boat was literally the most conceited thing on earth.
Next to you.
Shut up, you. You're meant to be nice to me.
All right. So Greg submitted a question.
Yay!
Greg, why are you watching this at work?
Bad Greg.
He wants to know which queen from this season had the most charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
I like a good cunt.
To be fair, I'd have to say Acid Betty.
Yeah?
Yeah, like she spoke her mind. She was completely different from anyone else in the season. She had nerve because she told people that they were dicks, and she had a lot of talent. Like some of the shit that she was coming out with was just amazing.
Yeah, she gave every single challenge 100%, which was quite admirable.
Yeah, but you see, I still think that Kimchi fits that perfectly.
No,
it's a different type, but it's a different type of charisma. You don't have to be in your face and like opinionated and stuff just to be a cunt. You can have all of those things while still being quiet and reserved.
Mm-hmm.
She is not quiet and reserved.
She's more quiet and reserved than Acid Betty is.
May you take note? Popcorn.
No, I think Kimchi really is this has the CUNT of this season. She's got the comedic personality. There is no queen that's ever come out there and done full anime drag.
True.
No.
Yeah. The nerve to go up there and do full anime drag and take risks. And she proved that she can still be glamorous. And clearly, her makeup is showing a talent.
And even compared with the rest of the winners, she's kind of what the current pool of winners don't have. So in essence, that's the reason why she can kind of stand up and be part of that lineage, be part of that legacy. And certainly, like you guys have already said, that Naomi is kind of already there. Her essence is already there, taken up by Violet. Yeah. So I suppose with that, Kimchi does have more of a position as winner, whereas Bob, really funny, really entertaining, but winner compared to those two, I don't think so. Not at all.
I just think Kimchi is the most deserving out of them. I really do. And when we get to meet her, I will be most happy. Most happy.
Has that gig sold out yet?
Nope.
Oh.
There's still tickets to go see Naomi, but I think Bob might have sold out actually. I think Bob sold out. There's still tickets to go see Naomi and Kimchi though.
I'll have to invest in that then, I think. I think a trip to Manchester is in order.
Yay!
The meet and greet tickets are like 31 quid.
Have they not sold out?
I don't think so.
Kimchi will see me and be like, "Give me donuts," and I'll be like, "Here you go. Here's Krispy Kreme."
Another one. Chris Rayner asks. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Christopher Rayner.
All right. Season 2 of All Stars has been confirmed. So in All Star tradition, which two queens that haven't already appeared on Season 1 would you like to see paired up? But more importantly, who would you like to see snatch the crown and why?
Katya, because she's fucking brilliant.
Katya.
Yeah.
Angina.
Woo! That's a good one.
Yeah, Angina, she's so funny. She's kind of not really been on the radar since Season 1. She comes in every now and then, but there's just something about her that I find really endearing. And rewatching Season 1 not too long back, she really does stand out. She's got kind of like that really nice sort of sense of personality about her, but she's also fun and bubbly and quite creative. So I think she definitely needs more time in the spotlight, along with Porkchop as well. Maybe she can come back.
Really?
Yeah.
I would like to see Angina back.
I'm agreeing with Angina, but it's the pork chop thing that I'm just slightly confused about.
Have
Hey,
you
if they can
seen?
bring Cam first for All Stars, they can bring Pork Chop for season 2.
Hey, poor chop. Wait, but I probably brought this up the last chat. Did you guys see the movie Pageant?
Nope.
No.
Pork Chop is in that movie, and Pork Chop is amazing in that movie.
Yeah?
She does. I'm telling you, I'm not going in that movie, and it may be on par with Chi-Chi's lip sync of it.
Ah, I'll definitely check that.
Yeah, I believe it's on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix UK, but that's where I watched the movie.
Yeah.
And Coco and Alyssa are in that movie as well.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all about the Texas pageantry and the Miss Gay USA competition.
Mm.
But that means I have to watch something with Alyssa in. I'm not overly happy about that.
I want Alyssa back in All Stars.
Yeah. I do.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No. You're all wrong.
What's your beef with Alyssa?
Why don't you like her?
So annoying and painful and disingenuous and horrible and like a horrendous human being. Like, as a person, she just needs to be shot, hung, drawn, and quartered, and spread to the corners of the earth, and then set on fire, and then blown up.
Aaron, talking about yourself.
Oh, Aaron, that's evil.
Yeah.
That's incredibly outrageous.
That's how much I don't like her.
It's crazy to think that I got us tickets to go see her next week. Yeah, and I'm not going to see her.
I would
I'm
not.
with Naomi right now.
Why?
Oh, okay, question. What do you think the best read is from the Reading is Fundamental, Darling?
Jujubee.
Ever or this season?
Ever.
Okay. Jujubee, legs and dairy.
No, Tara, is your barbecue canceled? Because your grill is fucked.
What? Miss Honey.
By far my favorite one.
I quite like what language is it that she speaks? I don't know where she's from.
No,
Mandarin.
she's Vietnamese.
Mandarin.
Get my gist.
You get my gist?
Do you understand?
Oh.
I think the best one for me is Alaska's Alyssa Edwards, Miss USA. Oh wait.
Yes.
That's just been so.
Yes.
Or Ivy Winters, I could read you, but reading you is like reading Disney. Just too easy.
One that I found was quite funny was Darien Lake, where she turned around and goes, Ben de la Creme, you're just like a Russian doll, full of yourself.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, but that's really just about Darien Lake, because Darien Lake is the person who's full of herself and shit and crap and needs more abuse than Alyssa does. So on top of blowing her up, we're then going to add poison, a whole pack of rats to eat her remains, and then we want to shit them out, put them through a rapist's, like, I don't know, butthole, and, you know, set them on fire and blow them up.
Wow.
although Darien Lake's read for Milk was absolutely brilliant.
What was that again? Remind me.
The fashion.
No, your style.
Fashion became on the side of the milk carton under the word missing.
That's so
Oh, I'm sorry, but anyone that comes for Ben de la Creme needs to be killed, because Ben de la was awesome. Love Ben de la.
The cream always rises to the top, but then again, so does the scam.
Oh, fucking hell.
I want
look,
a
Aaron?
UK queen on Drag Race in the US.
Oh! So I was watching a video the other day about the potential season 9 queens.
Mhm.
I can't remember what the fucking name is.
Kim from Finance.
Karen
Karen from Finance.
Karen from Finance was on the list. And Madeline Hatter as well. Now, I was very like, ooh, who are you? Madeline Hatter. Oh my god.
Yeah?
I love names like that.
Yeah.
Kind of pun. I'm just like, all over that shit.
What about Olympia Bukakis? That's a terrible track name.
Diana Tunnel.
Yeah, but that Ewan's drag name is Diana Fire.
Mine was Dinah Cancer.
We could be like a whole drag family of Dianas.
Hi, we're the Diana family. Our last name is our first.
Why can't we just be the Heathers?
Oh, John, what's your drag name?
I've never actually thought of it, if I'm honest. You guys think of one for me. Be polite.
Be polite? That's no fun.
Yeah, don't have to.
Ooh, okay. Madeline Hatter. Wow, you're right, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
In fact, the viewers of this lovely live broadcast, you can decide on John's drag name.
Oh dear.
Comment!
Read 'em and weep.
Oh,
I actually quite like
the Mockingbird.
Read 'em and that's quite good.
Best drag names ever.
Has any come through yet?
No, nothing's come through yet. I'm putting your
Rude.
information into a drag name generator here.
I was literally
Drag
just going to do it right
generator.
now.
What would your drag song be?
As in like a yeah. Okay,
Hawaiian
you guys. I think. Huh?
Hawaiian roller coaster ride from Lilo and Stitch. There we go.
You'd be a complete Disney queen.
Yes. I would be clown realness queen. That's the kind of queen I'd be. I'd have a lot of colours.
Okay. There is a song on the Kill Bill 2 soundtrack called Goodnight Moon, and it's kind of like a really kind of like slow, kind of sexy song. I think that's the one I'd probably dance to.
I'd say my character would be along the lines of that too. Something more so of like the James Bond femme fatale versus kind of like a dark lady kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I just say I may have found the best drag name ever?
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, I can't see that.
It's not.
Cake Moss. Love it.
I've literally just looked at a drag name generator right now, and apparently my name is Kiki Gloss.
Kiki Gloss.
Yeah.
I'm quite liking it. I can see it. It suits you.
Famous for kicks and high kicks, and if you know me, you'll know I can't get my leg up that high.
I was just going to say, high kicks with what apparatus that is going to help you be able to perform those high kicks?
Exactly right.
You just practice.
I used to be able to do high kicks. There's no way I could. Like I can now. I'm not flexible.
I can do high kicks. So can you.
Okay, does that mean we're going to do a chorus line by the pool?
Yes.
Perfect.
And then we're going to do splits on trees.
I'll practice splits. I used to be able to do stuff.
Splits on
We'll
trees.
just all be at different parts of the pool, but at one certain time, we'll all jump into jump splits.
That'd be fun.
I can
No.
see injuries happening.
No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do that death drop shit that Chi Chi DeVayne did in the fucking cha-cha bitch dance, and death drop from a fucking like standing vertical split. That shit right there. Boom.
There's no way. Even sitting down, I can barely even get a leg up.
That's why you have other people around you wanting to help. You know,
Yeah.
so it's all good.
You know, break your legs and move you into the position that you really want to get into. It's all great and good.
Greg's flexible. He can do the standing split.
What?
He is crazy flexible.
Really?
Yes.
He's a big
So
gusty
that's why you're with him.
He's a big gusty bottom.
More questions!
Alright. So I don't have any more questions. Guys, more questions!
Rude.
Yep.
Fuck's sake. They all wanted to be on here because they thought there was a ginger and then the gingers abandoned us with internet problems.
Miss Congeniality. Who is going to be Miss Congeniality?
I don't think there was anyone this season who really stuck out as a Miss Congeniality kind of contender. Definitely not.
Cynthia Lee
I like how
Fontaine.
you said contender.
Yes.
That's certainly Thorgy.
Out
I do.
of,
Oh, no.
No, not Thorgy.
I was saying out. I think out of the whole season, I think Cynthia will probably be the Miss Congeniality.
Was
She
she around
was
long?
the one that is universally loved.
She was super nice. She was very sweet.
Mm,
And she helped people out when she needed.
true. Yeah, you're right, actually.
And then wore
If it's
those
not going to be her,
red
it's going to be
shorts.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi might have it, you know.
I could kind of see Chi-Chi getting it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think she certainly deserves it.
Now then, who was in the competition too long this time?
Derek Barry, can we talk about those eyebrows?
Derek Barry. Derek Barry should have gone in week 1.
Yeah, she should have been one of the first to go. But that photo of the first episode saved her.
I know that Greg, feels differently about this, but Greg's not here, so he's wrong. I hate Derek. Oh, sorry, not you, Derek. Derek Barry.
Has anyone
Yeah.
seen, though, the
Yeah.
picture of Barry Barry with Miss Faye doing a makeup?
No.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Really? Oh.
Well,
Derek.
guys, I have to go now.
Oh, all right.
No!
This is-
Bye, John.
Nice,
Bye,
guys.
John.
We
Bye.
love you.
Au revoir.
Bye. Wow,
Speaking of
now that
terrible
he's
eyebrows.
gone.
I must say, my friend Steven drew this one. You can see it. End up drawing the eyebrows on Brittany. Thanks, Steven, for that one. That was very nice laugh when you sent that to us.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Let's talk about those eyebrows, girl.
I'm sorry, but if you're going to go on to Drag Race, surely you know how to do eyebrows by this point, not, be trying to get this done. Oh, she just annoys me. Like, everything about her annoys me. What are you trying to show?
Was that Miss
It's not
Fame?
gonna... No, that's
I'm
Derek
not
Barry
seeing it.
with makeup.
I thought that was Final Chachki and Miss Fame. That's Derek
Nope.
Barry?
Yep.
What? Where was that on the show?
So Derek Barry had his makeup done by Miss Fame.
Okay.
So why didn't she do that for the show and learn how to do her fucking makeup properly? Also, really ugly out of drag. Yeah, no, don't like her. Derek Barry can die. Anyway, you were saying?
I was saying?
I don't know. Were you saying something?
Yes, Roger.
Have you seen some of the 30 looks since the show?
Well, I was just looking on her Instagram like this.
Yeah,
This shit ain't working. Why is it being...
because you've got a lighty screen. Let's just Everyone
Let's see,
go
that
on
screen.
to her and go on to Thorgy's Instagram and see some of the looks that she's been putting on.
Planet of
Because
the Apes drag gives me life.
That's
Yeah,
so
I
cool.
love that.
you see,
She did a Planet of the Apes look not that long ago, but it was perfect. And her fat suit that she does as well is that's wow.
she has a fat suit.
She does a fat suit. Yeah, it's on her Instagram. I'll see if I can pull up a pic of it.
I have her Instagram. I haven't looked at it that much though. Half naked boys interest me more than Thorgy do.
Yep, found it. Hold on, where's my camera?
Oh my god!
She looks like Fat
Yeah.
Monica from Friends.
She looks like Darian Lake.
She looks like Fat Monica in drag.
She's wearing Darian Lake's green dress that she wore at least 5 times in that season. Like seriously, she recycled that look so many times. Hello,
Yeah.
look, it's Darian Lake.
That's brilliant.
My God, why would you want to channel Darian Lake?
Because you're dead on the inside and have no one else to solve.
It's true. Ta-da!
And there's her Planet of the Apes drag.
What the?
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
What kind of more people? Look, and then there's John in the top corner.
What?
You had John in the top corner of your phone.
Oh yeah, he was up there too. He was just at the message saying, "Send my love to the Bears." Bye, John.
Love. John sends love. We love you, John. See ya.
Oh, here's a better. That's a better Planet of the Apes one.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, but it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, when is the final on? Tomorrow? Tomorrow?
The final is tomorrow night. Dr. Phil has submitted a question, but Phil, Chris Rayner already asked this question. We already just missed discussion on the Queens for the next All Stars, and he is saying that he wants Katya all the way.
Yes. Yes. Katya.
I think they could do. I think if they teamed up again, I think they should do Trixie and Katya, because them two together are literally fucking hilarious. Because Trixie will just say something, and then you just get Katya doing this for like 10 minutes.
If they, right, with All Stars 2, if they pair people up again, I think it's wrong. They should not pair people.
Apparently they're not paying them up. They're not pairing them up this year.
Good.
And I want the top 3 to be Katya, Alaska, and Adore.
Hi.
That's what I want as the top 3.
Does Alaska really need to be in All Stars?
No. I don't think
She's really made a name for herself.
Yeah.
Like, she's made a huge name for herself. She's been on the show since as, like, a guest person quite frequently. You know, I don't think she should be in All Stars 2.
Can I ask you a question?
She's too successful to be in it. That's what I think.
If I was to replace Alaska with anyone, I would say Detox.
Yes.
Acid Betty.
I like Detox.
Yeah.
What if they put Acid Betty and Detox in together?
Oh my god, can you imagine?
I've heard rumors of this, that when they filmed it, they took 2 people from season 8 they knew who were going to be fan favorites. So what if Acid and Dorothy were let go early for a reason?
Ooh. Just as long as they don't put Shangela in again, that's all that matters.
No. I don't think Shangela will be back. She already had a second chance.
What's right with Shangela?
Shangela's brilliant.
No.
Shangela is brilliant.
Gay singing hallelujah.
Whoa, that was a high note.
So it is the live show But is it live? No. I don't know. Anyway, it's the final tomorrow on Monday.
Yes.
So our top 3 are obviously Bob and Kimchi and Naomi. Let's all put a bet in of who we think is going to win. Kimchi.
Bob.
Wow.
I am sticking with the person I love, even though I know it's going to be Bob that wins. But I want
to be Kimchi, but I know it's going to be Bob.
And was Bob not one of your original predictions?
He was my original prediction.
So
you owe him a bottle of vodka, though.
I don't. We all owe him vodka.
Vodka.
He wins. Like, if you win, you get a bottle of vodka from each of us. At Tidal Wave.
It doesn't have to be a full bottle. I'll just give him an empty bottle and be like, here you go.
It could just be one of those.
At one point in history.
Oh, I'm gonna be so drunk at Tidal Wave. It's gonna be unreal.
Oh my god! Like, we're gonna know who's won very, very soon.
That's depressing.
And then it'll be over for another year.
No,
actually, not until fall when All Stars 2 comes on.
Well, All Stars 2, but you know, it'll be another year.
No TV here, so it's definitely confirmed.
Hi.
Hey.
Can I?
I hope the rumor's not true that Tatiana's in it.
But who's in it?
Tatiana.
I really, 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 really would hate Tatiana to be in it.
I fucking hate Tatiana.
Like,
yeah, apparently Tatiana and Fifi are rumored to be in it.
Why? Just literally, are they putting people in to cause drama? Is that what this is?
And Roxy.
Oh, Roxy fucking sucks anyway, so, you know.
Yeah. So we shall see. We won't know until it's all announced in the fall.
It will be interesting to see how they have grown since they were originally on the show. Or, you know, deteriorated, as they probably have.
Fifi used to denounce anything that wasn't glamour drag and is now 100% cosplay.
Oh, yeah. With her whole, oh, look, this is me as a My Little Pony. It's like, please stop ruining one of the best cartoons that is out
there. Hey, can you give me some tips on doing ratchet drag next week? Yeah, you know, I can give you some tips if, you know, you want to do, like, memorable drag.
But yes. Okay, so you're saying Bob, he's saying Bob, I'm saying Thorgy. And
you're saying Thorgy.
Not Thorgy, you know what I mean, Kimchi.
Mm-hmm.
They sound the same.
It's Thorgy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
They get to the final show and go, actually, it's none of you fuckers. Oh, that would be fun. But yes. Okay.
So shall we end this here?
I think we are there. I think we're at the end.
Perfect. All right, so you want to mention what's happened at Men of the Den at Tidal Wave?
So, Men of the Den at Tidal Wave, you should totally follow our Facebookness. So go to facebook.com/Men of the Den. There is 3 events that is going to happen where you can meet the Men of the Den. So, besides just generally being at Tidal Wave, and we'll be there, and you can just come and hug us and kiss us and, you know, talk to us anyway. On the Saturday at 12 o'clock, we are going to meet at Cinderella's Castle wearing your red t-shirt so that you can have a big photo, and then we'll all go to the Bear Jamboree together because, you know, you all have to watch animatronic bears as part of Gay Days. It's just a thing. You have to do it. Second event is on the Saturday evening at the pool of the Holiday Inn, which is the Tidal Wave host hotel, where you can basically meet us, grope us, touch us, have photos, or just swim and get drunk. You know, whatevs. Remember, the Canadians are the most touchy-feely out of all of the boys, and they are the people who will give you the most handjobs. So yes, if you if you want to get lucky, then touch Derek because he's your man. Third event. And lastly, the third event is Drinking Around the World at Epcot. It went so well last year. Everyone loved it. We've decided that we're doing it again. So we meet, I believe, have we said 12 o'clock?
Yes.
12 o'clock, Mexico. If the time's wrong, then, you know, that's your own fault for not checking the event on the Facebook page. But yes, go on, check our events. We're starting at Mexico and then working all the way around to Canada. And basically, you have to either drink or, if you're feeling weak, eat in every single country around the world.
Why the fuck would you start off with tequila?
Because we would go to the tequila bar and it's great.
To be fair, though, you'll just lose me in England because they actually serve Strongbow. And
Actually, do you want to set a time for it? Because you set it for 9 a.m.
If you read the comments below, it's because I think I've set it for 9 a.m. GMT.
Okay. What PM you put down?
No, anyway, the time zones were really weird because it was trying to let me do the times as if I was in England, but I'm in America, and it was just really weird. So you need to read the comments.
1 p.m. in Mexico.
1 p.m. in Mexico. 1 p.m. in Mexico. That gives us time to do our fast passes in the morning.
Please stop ruining my ukulele.
But unfortunately, Soarin' is closed.
Oh no!
I'm really sad. Soarin's amazing.
It smells of pine trees. There was no other smell. No, there was just pine trees.
Shut up.
And more pine trees. And then you fly over an orange field, and oh look, pine trees.
Apparently, they're updating it to be more than just pines over California.
Yeah, it's they're doing all of them. I think it's all of the states. I think, but also they're adding in another bay, so there's going to be 3 flight bays rather than 2.
Oh, nice.
So they are extending it and making it bigger.
I could just say that Hulk's going to be open when we go as well.
Anyway, more importantly, come and join us for Pictures at Cinderella's Castle, Drinking at the Poolside, and then Drinking Around the World. They are 3 fantastic events. If you're at Tidal Wave, just be there because we love you and we'll hug you.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for checking in and all the questions, and we'll see you with the better rest tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.